I'm Nicky Hill and we're here at beautiful Blenheim Palace International Horse Trials. I'm here with my horse MGH Bingo Boy and we're doing our first CIC 3-star. He's an 8-year-old and he's in the 8-9-year-old section. We did our dressage yesterday, had a reasonable score for where we're at, so we're pleased with that. And then we're ready to go forward to the jumping phases. It's a nice course, it's big, it's bold, there's plenty of tricky questions, but generally it looks really nice. I'm looking forward to riding it actually.
Now we're going on to the biffer waist spins.
Nemo, Aidit, and Olivia Blackwell.
Levichal Irish, very accurate, very bold through the Kendall Masters cabins. And now off down to the Eccentric Endeavour. Looks very manoeuvrable as in comes the score for Ballum Mist. Ballum Mist who had 20
Tabasco and Dougall. Here goes clear on the second side. The SAP sponsored fence down at 18. They've just come back over the water to head up the hill towards the Johnson Hole sponsored season at 19. Just getting underway. New starter. This is Ollie Townend. Ollie Townend on Cooley SRS. 55.2 was the dressage score. 4 down in the show jumping out of 16. So the Tresor, the 8-year-old mare, next to go with Samantha Holt. So Dougall safely back home. This 3,845 metre course. Meanwhile, Julia RS and Ollie Townend and Samantha Holt. There's the Roan Barbary feeds at Shields at 8. And now jumps the Cockerel line 4.
21-year-old.
Of course, Maesmawr, for instance, Patrick Byrne there, based in Ireland as they go down towards the biffer waist. We roll top the skinny bin. First combination on course fence 4. Meanwhile, heading towards home is Cooley SRS and Ollie Townend as they go clear of the Kent Masters cabin at fence 20. Tresor and Samantha Hobbs clears the balance bar now at 10. So, Jack Russell Terrier has just been caught a few clears in the show jumping. Caroline Harris, who's riding Billy Bumble for her father, Dr. Mark Harris, based with Sam Griffiths down in Dorset, so getting a lot of help. This is, I think, her first ride here at Blenheim, and she's the next to go. Maesmawr Prince and Patrick Byrne, there you go, clear of the Faith Open charity, the BH sponsored fence down to 11 as they go across the water for the first time. and they come out the far side towards the brush corners. That's fence 12A and B. 36.5, 2 down in so jumping, so their two-face score 44.5. As they go clear of the first two, of course, Sidney Dufresne, he rides in front. They go up towards the white ruck box down at fence 3. Now the score for Samantha Hobbs with Plessy Sparks of Tresor, time of 7:43, gives 23.2 time penalties and a final score of 94.4. Tresor and Sidney Dufresne, they go clear of the balance bar down at fence 10 as they head down the slope towards the water, the Faith Open Charity at fence 11. Billy Bumbles jumped the Komodo log leap, and out of the start box goes Maesmawr Fox and Carlos Parro.
Tresor Male and Francis Sidney Dufresne, they're now over the duck and dive in 18. This stallion by Jaguar Male, a French stallion bought by the Plessy Sparks stud. It's a very exciting stallion that sadly died really before his progeny really had a chance to show how good they've been. Tresor Male, one of those now. He had that one run out, but now over 20, the Kennel Masters cabins. Sidney Dufresne, Tresor Male.
Maesmawr Fox and Carlos Parro jumped the British Horse Society's Faith Open charity fences into the water. Go out the other side, now jump and one of the relatively clear, rare clears in the show jumping arena.
So America's Kylie Lyman, loop the loop. Now at the CIC Mojo, the balance bar, literally above the first of the late crossings by Lubicore. Bred in Ireland, but has competed not only in Canada but also in Carolina too. 47.7 dressage and 5 in the jumping.
So Sharon Paulding and Finden Varkracker. Wall now at 9.
Big boy is away with Nicky Hill. It's the 8-year-old. This is number 3 of 3 on course. Meanwhile, loop the loop over the Sap Duck and Dive, right up by the park wall, new area for fencing.
Time and a final score 93.3.
Bigger boy, Nicky Hill, at first to go at 3-star, going quite steadily along the valley to the Cotswold Life wall, over that, now on to the CIC Mojo, the rolling part of the course. It's a balance bar just above the first late crossing. They're over the Faith Open Charity at 11, down the hill to the water.
So Sharon Paulding coming close to achieving her life's ambition. She's now 3 from home, comes to the Equitrek Endeavour. It's not identical, but comes later in the day. Big prize money for that prize faster, and I think they'll be flying cross country later.
Scoring for American rider Kylie Lyman with Loop the Loop, the 8-year-old that had a clear jumping round across country, 9.2 time, around in 7 minutes 8 seconds, 61.9 brings them into the top 12. American Loop the Loop and Kylie Lyman.
Clear dog jumps the balance bar.
Over the first is Andrew Nicholson, a wonderful recovery out of made after he break his name with Jackson last year, after August 2015. Brilliant victory at Barbury International. Now riding very much back in there.
Clear 18.
This 8-year-old follows. Go over that, now climb back up the hill. The Dougall speed bit at 19. Just over half a mile is the run. Here now away over the first, just coming to the second, Cup Cadet barn. Over that.
Well, perhaps as expected, Andrew Nicholson makes it 3 inside the time. He stays on his 45.8, goes top of the leaderboard. But of course, there are several still to go to beat in this 8 and 9-year-old competition that's building very nicely, thank you. Forever Red and Jeanette Breakwood. They've had a really good round. They're clear of the Kenton Masters cabin.
Side of Blenheim Palace make this an ideal test of 8 and 9-year-olds. These days of the short format of sport, it was of course in 2004 that the sport was changed and the roads and tracks and the steeplechase were taken out of the
and also Frank and Jane Inns, and they about to start cross country on a dressage score, 36.6 clear show jumping, so this could be an interesting round for the ladies of Tresor as they're about to start cross country.
Yes, the overnight lead is about to come on course. This is where it becomes nail-biting. Meanwhile, Heidi Hamilton for Ireland, damn easy. Now over 9, the Cotswold Life Wall. Quickly up the hill to the CIC Mojo, the balance bar. It's fence 10. Over that, and now right-handed down. Tom McEwen now settling down to get to later the cursor around without further penalty. They're up at the wooded hollow fences now. The rails is rails into the dark, jumping well.
Meanwhile, Debs in second, Tamara Smith, they go clear of the wall, the Cotswold Life sponsored wall at 9 as they head off towards the balance bar at 10, heading down the little hill there towards the lake as they go clear of the CIC Mojo balance bar at 10. Towards the balance bar, the CIC Mojo balance bar at 10. The ball coming down. So in the water, first time, the race down. Neil now has one to go. Let's see one final place with Neil going to the sunrise. Sam going through the middle way to the whole drop to the very bed. With by Ben Hobday. There you go. And back out the far side, clear of those rush corners down to 12 as they head up the hill towards the table at 13. Dan Chirano's over the second. They come to the end. Sam Bedroyd. There is a last quarter of the course. So it's gone now in.
Ciletto H Ben Hobday. They just incur 8.85 penalties, clear across country with a three-phase. So they incur 7.2 time penalties, gives them a three-phase visual score 65.4. It's just the 4 so far jars have gone inside the time, just 3 in fact gone inside the time so far. Time allowed of 6 minutes 45. Valera de Parro has jumped the first 2 with Daniel Bizzarro. Now they're over the
A fall for Daniela Bizzarro and Valera del Ferro at the Rowan Barbary Feed Shields. They're both on their feet, they're absolutely fine, but Daniela Bizzarro will be eliminated for that fall at the Rowan Barbary Feed Shields. Big Spanish Owl of paramount importance cleared the Rowan Barbary Feed Shields and the Cotswold Life Wall. Now go to the Mojo Balance Spa. They've cleared that. Now go down quite a steep run down to the first water crossing. Out of the water over the duck and dive and up the hill to the Dodson and Horrell feed bit.
So score now in for Anne Nicholson and Irma BK. They incur 10.8 time penalties and that gives them a three-phase provisional score 70.9. Meanwhile, ICV and David Dougall, there you go. ICV David Dougall goes clear after goes cabin Dallas fence 20. That's the AMB Kendall Marshall sponsors fence 20. And they come up towards the Endeavour fence 21. Hector Payne and Dynasty take out the white flag at the first of the brushes going.
Dynasty and Hector Payne, they've just got 2 to go. Kilterbury Rhapsody and Mark Todd, really good through the Biffa Waste roll top to the skinny bin. Now goes for that Townfields flyer. He will have jumped that many times because that flyer has been in the course, both in the direction the course goes now and in the opposite direction at some stage too. Kilterbury Rhapsody has now cleared the Alec Dupont and the Event Rider Masters Offset. Just getting underway is our next competitor, Hensland Lord Mato. 42. Kilterbury Rhapsody jumped the Abbeyville Whitney College stick pile to the corner. Fernhill Lord Mato, we're told, very lucky to get through the Townfield Clark Test 5, but they do go clear. Meanwhile, approaching the very last fence is Michael Jackson as he goes over the last fence, the Watson Osborne for fence 23.
Jump it, goes to the last. So just about to get underway will be Mr. Mass with Lord Cooley. And a score now in for Hill Gauntlett and Michael Jackson. 11.2 time penalties. The business score.
Blenheim was actually the first horse trials I ever came to watch as a 12-year-old, and ever since then it's been one of my ambitions, so it's amazing to finally be here, living one of the dreams.